Well, good morning. Please remain standing for the opening of our program. Good morning and welcome to the Oswego High School's 167th commencement ceremony honoring our class of 2023. At this time, we would like to welcome to the stage all of our graduates that are going into the armed forces as they will be leading us in our Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now I would like to invite the senior members of our chamber singers and the director, Mr. Robert Dumas, to lead us in the performance of our national anthem and then the Oswego High School alma mater.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were glad from bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave? Let our voices loudly ringing echo far and near. Songs of praise thy children singing to thy memory dear. Oh, thus we go alma mater, tender, fair, and true. Grateful songs with love unfailing, all their vows renew.
Thank you, Mr. Dumas and students. That was absolutely outstanding. At this time, everyone, please be seated. I am Ryan Lanigan, the Oswego High School principal, and it is my absolute honor to preside over this ceremony this morning. Please join me now in welcoming Mr. Jeffrey Gordon, the Oswego City School District Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Gordon?
I am honored to stand before you today and share this moment with the class of 2023. I know that many of our esteemed commencement speakers will highlight your academic success, your leadership, and the many opportunities now ahead of you because of this great achievement. I was able to collect so many tools for life from my high school years, and I am grateful to my teachers who helped me acquire them. But the most important part of my time as a student at a nearby public school was not taught to me by my teachers or administrators. It was not something that the school system could have planned for me or any of my classmates. Paul Cortese, Jimmy Fung, Dave Thorpe, and Vinny Alibrandi. Don't bother looking them up. These are not names of famous educational experts, world-renowned philosophers, or even celebrities. They are my 4 best friends from high school who have become my 4 best friends in my life. This is the greatest gift my high school gave to me. A school can set up a culture where students frequently interact, but it has no control over who you become friends with. That is all determined by you. Throughout my life, I have come to realize that friendships are one of the most valuable assets that we possess. They provide us with support, comfort, and joy. Whether you were a student at the Oswego City School District for 1 year or have been with us since kindergarten, my hope for you is that you take a moment in the coming days to make sure your good friends know how much you appreciate them. The number of good friends you make while here is not important. It is not about the quantity, it is the quality. And yes, as you move on to your next adventure, no matter where that is, you will make more friends. But the friends you have made here at OCSD can be part of your life forever. Baltasar Gracian, a Spanish Jesuit, poet, and philosopher of the 17th century, wrote, "True friendship multiplies the good in life and divides its evils. To find one true friend in a lifetime is good fortune. To keep them is a blessing." Only time will tell which friendships last a lifetime. The friends you call when you have a tragedy you're dealing with, or the ones who fly across the country to be part of one of the many celebrations in life. But all I can tell you is that for me, Paul, Jimmy, Dave, and Vinny have been 4 of my closest friends since I graduated high school in 1985. I have been so lucky to have had them as an integral part of my life story, and it really doesn't matter if we talk every week, every month, or sometimes once a year. When we do, it is as if no time has passed. So my hope for you is that, in addition to the education and career opportunities that come from graduation today, you get to experience how lifelong friends, perhaps some that started right here in the halls of our schools, can fill your whole life with support and love. There has been no greater gift that my alma mater could have given me. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Thank you, Mr. Gordon. At this time, it is my privilege to honor all of our retirees of this year from the Oswego City School District. I'd like to go through the list now, starting with Rachel Baker, school psychologist, 22 years of service. Karen Button, foreign language teacher, 28 and a half years of service. Melissa Church, reading teacher, 12 years and 3 months of service. Dr. Linda Doty, elementary principal, 33 years of service. Valerie Donovan, elementary teacher, 27 years and 3 months of service. Crystal Dudley, teaching assistant, 15 years of service. Dr. Robert Duffy, Director of Student Services, 21 years and 8 months of service. Maria Coletta, foreign language teacher, 28 years of service. Tammy McCulley, teaching assistant, 18 years and 3 months of service. Catherine Mills, social studies, 33 years of service. Brian Peratt, teaching assistant, PE teacher, 30 years and 1 month of service. Kathleen Pecora, teaching assistant, 21 and a half years of service. Lisa Schultzke, mathematics teacher, 26 years and 4 months of service. David Ellen, grounds worker, 34 years of service. Karen Canale, secretary to the superintendent, 16 years of service. Gar Owen, senior custodian, 14 years of service. Teresa Chago, registered professional service, 6 years of service. Brian Kuhn, senior maintenance worker, 36 years of service. Scott Sweeting, senior custodian, 34 years of service. Teresa Dowdle, senior account clerk typist, 6 years of service. Joyce Scaletta, senior accountant clerk, 34 years of service. Gary Capron, senior custodian, 34 years of service. Kimberly Sweeting, school bus attendant, 9 years of service. Beverly DeLong, senior account clerk typist, 25 years of service. Wendy Harrington, library clerk, 21 years of service. Kathleen Schur, ground worker, 22 years of service. Mary Haynes, school bus driver, 23 years of service. Teresa Sorrendo, teacher's aide, 26 years of service. That is a lot of years of service and commitment to the Oswego City School District, and I wish all of those retirees the best in what comes next in their chapters. So thank you again, retirees. I know that our Oswego community is most appreciative of the time and energy that our school board members invest in our students and within our school district. At this time, please join me in welcoming Dr. Lisa Glidden, Oswego City School District Board of Education President. Dr. Glidden.
Good morning. On behalf of the boards of education elected over the last 13 years and the Oswego City School District community we represent, we are incredibly proud of you. At this time of graduation, I hope you take the time to think back and reflect on the moments, teachers, friends, and family that helped shape who you are today. Take the time to thank them. Today is also a day to look forward. My favorite term for today's ceremony is commencement, or a beginning. Today is the beginning of something new for each of you, regardless of the path you're choosing or if you're still figuring out your path. I hope it is the start of something that excites you, challenges you, and keeps you growing and learning. Congratulations to the class of 2023, and good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Glidden. Now, please welcome our next speaker, Maya Mita. Maya is addressing the class as a salutatorian of the class of 2023. Maya?
Good morning, and thank you all for being here today to celebrate this momentous occasion. Fellow graduates, family, friends, and distinguished faculty and administration members, it is an honor to stand before you today as your salutatorian. From teachers to administration members to loved ones, I would like to thank you all for your hard work, dedication, and most importantly, support. Without it, we would not be where we are today. And to the class of 2023, congratulations. You have made it past the first huge milestone of your life. Through our very unique freshman first experience, the COVID-19 pandemic, wavering politics, Canadian wildfires, and the occasional maintenance breakdown of Oswego High School, we have faced trials and tribulations that the normal high student would not be able to overcome. We are handed challenge after challenge, constantly under the threat of the world ending. If that doesn't show our resilience as a class, then I don't know what does. Despite all the relentless struggles that our class has faced, we have persevered and grown as individuals because of it. Throughout our years in high school, I think most of us can agree that we haven't necessarily had a normal experience. Plagued with uncertainty and constant changes in our environment, all of us in one way have struggled, whether it be mentally, socially, emotionally, or all of the above. But even through the stress, poor mental health, and lack of sleep, we managed. We caffeinated ourselves up, thanks Duncan, showed up late half the time, and turned in our assignments. Well, at least most of us anyway. And most importantly, we used our quote, quote, resources to succeed above and beyond. It was this chaotic and unpredictable environment that we called home for the last 4 years of our lives. For those of you who don't know, I was abandoned under a railroad bridge in China. I was also born missing part of my leg. At about 1.5, I was adopted by a loving family in Oswego, New York. This is where I've spent my youth up until this very moment. The Oswego City School District has truly been my home because despite being born halfway across the world, this is where I created a life for myself. I've built a strong network full of friends, teachers, classmates, and colleagues that have supported me throughout my academic and extracurricular endeavors. You guys know who you are. These are the people that have accepted me, even when I didn't believe I would be accepted. As one of my personal favorite quotes states, "Your life isn't yours if you always care what people think." This quote has truly stuck with me throughout these past 4 years, and I wanted to share it with you all, because maybe it will serve as a reminder that the opinions of others truly do not matter when you are the author of your own story. Because when you spend your whole life caring about what others think, it blinds you from all the opportunities that exist around you. Maybe you would have gone to that game, hung out with that friend, tried a new hobby or sport, or even sent a snap to your crush. The possibilities and choices in life are endless, but the one thing stronger than fear is regret. One of the worst feelings in the world is looking back and thinking of all the ways that your life could have gone differently. Personally, I learned this the hard way. Even though high school is only a short period of time in the grand scheme of life, someday you might look back and think, hey, it wasn't so bad after all. It was those memories, the good and the bad, that allowed us to truly bond as a community. Our shared trauma from COVID and the other many issues in our society have brought us closer together. We went to each other's sporting events, dances, and various school functions, and let's not forget, we spread the Wi-Fi password faster than the curriculum we were supposed to be learning. Even outside of those once white walls, we laughed with friends, showed our unfiltered selves on Be Real, and found too much enjoyment in watching those 30-second videos on TikTok. And if you were unlucky, you may have been caught lacking on an OHS Sleepers Instagram account. All of these moments allowed us to stop and enjoy the little things in life. Even I caught myself at times forgetting to do so because I was so focused on the opinions of others. But I hope you look back at your time at Oswego High School and think positively about the memories you made and strive to make more in the future, wherever you choose to call home. Once again, congratulations, class of 2023. I am so excited to watch all of you seize your days and push closer towards achieving your goals and dreams. As we stand here at this milestone, we have to be reflective of what our futures hold. We have the ability to pave our own path through determination and perseverance. Some of you may know what you want to do in the future, and some of you may not, and that is perfectly okay. But the most important thing is whatever you choose to do after you receive this piece of paper, diploma, make sure it is without regret. Grasp those opportunities and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone, because one day your life will flash before your eyes. Make sure it's worth watching. The time has come to make our own choices, and I cannot wait to see what each and every one of you become. It is your life, and no one can tell you how to live it. As you embark on your next journey, remember, your life isn't yours if you always care what people think. Thank you.
Thank you, Maya. That was outstanding. Our next speaker is truly dedicated to her academic endeavors and has earned the top honor here of being recognized as one of your academic leaders. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Mia Fierro, your 2023 valedictorian.
Good morning, guests, faculty members, proud parents and families, and most importantly, the remarkable high school class of 2023. Today, we've come together to celebrate and recognize the dedication, hard work, and perseverance behind this incredible milestone. Despite the unexpected difficulties I encountered writing this speech, I am honored to be addressing you today as this year's valedictorian. Although one might think 4 years worth of experiences and lessons would warrant at least some ideas for a graduation speech, this wasn't the case. The truth is, I browsed YouTube for hours watching all sorts of inspiring high school graduation speeches, unable to find inspiration for my own. That was until I remembered a piece of advice I received from a faculty member. A few weeks ago, this faculty member stopped me in the hall to congratulate me and asked if I had started my speech. I responded that I wasn't sure what to write about. His advice was this: reflect upon the journey, thank those who got you here, and talk about the future. I couldn't think of a better way to put it, so here I am. And I guess that's my first piece of advice to you all. Don't be afraid to accept help from others. For as long as I can remember, I've been in a rush to grow up. As a kindergartner sitting in the front of the bus on the way to KPS, I would look back over the seats in awe, impressed by all of the things the older kids were doing. In 7th grade, I envied the 8th graders and impatiently awaited the day I could walk around in the 8th grade hallways. As a freshman, I dreamed about someday getting my license, parking in the student parking lot, and gaining all the independence I knew the juniors and seniors had. When my older sister Katie moved into college, I imagined what my own dorm room might look like in 3 years, anxiously awaiting the day I would move away. I was in such a rush to grow up and have everything I'd ever wanted, completely oblivious of the great things right in front of me. As a freshman, I thought I had all the time in the world to experience high school, but it feels like I blinked my eyes and am standing on the stage today. Now here we are in one of the most unique places we'll ever be. Behind us is everything we've ever known, our childhood, hometown, families, and friends. And in front of us, endless uncertainties and questions that have yet to be answered. Standing here now, I'd give anything to go back and appreciate all the moments I took for granted. I'm sure a lot of you would want to as well. But you can't dwell on the past. As I've learned, all you can do is learn from it and move forward. I've had a sign in my room for as long as I can remember that read, "Don't look back, you're not going that way." Even with this constant reminder, more often than not, I became caught up with the mistakes and regrets of my past. With that being said, the second thing I want you all to take away from this, as cliche as it sounds, is to appreciate the present because you'll never get to experience it again. High school is hard. For various reasons, the past 4 years have presented us all with challenges on top of challenges, an endless amount of tasks to accomplish, skills to perfect, and accomplishments to attain. Our days were filled with sports practices, music rehearsals, games, performances, homework, studying, and of course, the sometimes neglected pursuit of just being a normal teenager. The endless list of pressures that I'm describing to you all is not just specific to high schoolers, but rather to society in general. I was recently reading about America's obsession with faster living, the idea that you'll fall behind if you take a moment to reflect, or if you aren't completing an endless to-do list each day, your dreams will never become reality. Don't fall into the trap of overscheduling, overworking, and overachieving, because truthfully, progress and success aren't found on this path. For much of high school, I was addicted to this faster living lifestyle. If I didn't meet the imaginary criteria which I felt would lead to success, in my mind, I had already failed. Somewhere along the way, the adults in my life were able to get through to me, and I began to recognize the importance of the memories you make in high school. I began to slow down. Although hard work and perseverance are admirable traits with which you will likely find great success, I urge you all to slow down. Take a step back from your schedule, your to-do list, your goals, and worries about the future, and take in the present. Enjoy your last summer of childhood with your family and friends. Enjoy what is happening right here, right now. Before I wrap this up, I have to acknowledge that none of our accomplishments are solely our own. On behalf of my whole class, there are a few people I'd like to thank. Thank you to the countless teachers, coaches, and district employees who have gone above and beyond to encourage learning and creativity in and out of the classroom, have pushed us to work hard and chase success, and who have acted in many more ways than are in their job descriptions. Thank you to all the family members out there who sacrificed again and again to help us get here and never failed to show us endless support in all of our endeavors. And finally, I'd like to thank my friends and family. To my friends, thank you for giving me a reason to smile every day and making TikToks of me to avoid doing our econ objectives or studying for calculus. To my sister Katie, thank you for teaching me that it is possible to balance school, sports, and personal relationships. To my little brother Michael, although many would say I helped you out more in high school than you helped me, they couldn't be more wrong. From pre-K, when I would reach my hand behind me in line, instinctively knowing that you'd be there to grab it, thank you for always being there to lighten the mood or just to talk to. To my dad, thank you for being the best coach I've ever had and never saying no when it came to doing what I loved. For those of you who don't know my dad, he's a retired history teacher and he loves boring museums and historical monuments. Thank you for sharing history with me, Dad. From the Hermitage in Nashville, Tennessee, to the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia, to George Washington's Mount Vernon in Virginia, and even stopping for a quick peek at John Adams' homestead before a hockey game in Boston. You never failed to teach us something every day, whether the information was warranted or not. Thank you for being one of my greatest teachers and the best dad. And finally, thank you to my biggest supporter and the best woman I know, my mom. Thank you for all the things you did for me when I was younger that I never knew to say thank you for being my personal chauffeur, math tutor, chef, and therapist. I truly don't know who I'd be today without you. Thank you for never giving up on me and always reminding me that I was capable of anything I put my mind to, teaching me what it looks like to be a strong, smart, and accomplished woman, all the while remaining true to myself. And thank you for helping me see that not everyone will always believe in you, but that you should never stop believing in yourself. I'll be lucky to become half the woman you are today. And I would be remiss if I didn't thank my favorite family member, who unfortunately couldn't be here today due to SUNY Oswego policies. Thank you, Phoebe. Lastly, I have to thank all of you, my classmates. Thank you for giving me memories I'll cherish for a lifetime. Thank you for giving me friends that turned into family and all the endless support along the way. Thank you for sharing our brand new turf field with me, navigating Google Meet with me, and becoming the best age group at identifying our peers based solely on their eyes. On our first day of high school, we were all excited for some of our uncertainties to be cleared up. However, by the end of the day, the only rooms in the school we became familiar with was the teacher's lounge, the locker rooms, and the theater. Considering this, I'm not shocked that we spent our last week of high school under a thick yellow smog, activities canceled, and forced inside. But despite the series of unfortunate and almost unbelievable events that our class endured, the memories we made the past 4 years are ones I will never forget. To my best friends who I've known for years, to those of you I just met this year, and those of you I hardly ever said more than a few passing words to, thank you for making these years so special. There hasn't been a day your unique talents haven't impressed me. I have no doubt in my mind that each one of you will go on to find success, and I wish you nothing but luck and happiness in the next chapter of your life. As I sat down to write this speech, I asked myself the question, what does high school mean to me? For some, yes, High school is possibly the greatest 4 years of your life, and for others, high school is just another stop along the way, a dot on the greater journey of life. And while we all spent the last 4 years doing very different things, the one thing we all have in common is that we grew up. But I think that's the beauty of high school. You come in the doors one way, and you leave completely different. As you leave this ceremony today, I urge you to appreciate all you've accomplished, the roadblocks you've surpassed, and the person you've become. Recognize that challenges you once thought to be unconquerable are now just a distant memory. Realize that dreams that were deemed too big are now within your grasp. As I said before, never forget to live in the moment, to slow down, and appreciate all the wonderful things in front of you. But mostly, as you walk out the doors today and go on to pursue your passions, chase your dreams, and leave your mark on the world, never forget the people and places that shaped you. For good or for bad, never forget your time as a Buccaneer. Thank you again, and congratulations to us, the class of 2023.
Thank you, Mia. Please welcome our next speaker, the class of 2023 Senior Class President, Quentin Dankenberger.
Hello, I'm Quentin Dankenberger, President of the Class of 2023. Over the past 4 years, we have overcome many barriers, challenges, so on and so forth. That is, however, not the main point of why I chose to address you all today. Speaking of all the trials and tribulations of our past and boasting of how strong we are as a result of that on this day is not why I put my name in for class president 1 year ago. What I want to talk to you about today is something greater than simply making it by in life. What I want to talk to you about today is success. One does not simply come by success by dealing with adversity. Instead, it is looking beyond that adversity and knowing that whatever dilemmas you are facing are nothing more than circumstantial, and knowing that such issues are transient. Your success is your own. You shape it. You have to believe it. And you have to know that all the barriers you perceive to your success are the malevolence of the mind and ultimately nothing more. To sum this up, I would like to mention a quote from one of my greatest idols, Margaret Thatcher. When asked what success is, she said this: "I think it is a mixture of having flair for the thing that you are doing, knowing that it is not enough, that you have to have hard work and a certain sense of purpose." What I think she means by this is that we have to know that our success is not final. There is always room for growth, and that you have to go beyond the barriers that you set for yourself and have the grit and determination to see through your goals. Now, that is enough of my Success is Your Own Greatest Hits lecture. I would like to move on now and actually talk about our high school journey, how it's shaped us in ways we didn't expect, and what I see down the road. Our time in high school, I like to think, was a unique one. Not because of COVID or politics or any of the social media garbage that seemed to plague everyone's daily lives. I wouldn't know because I wasn't on Snappy Chat. I'm talking about SWEGs. What is unique about us, I think, is that we have a weird sort of cognitive dissonance. And thanks, Dilo, for gifting me the vocabulary to describe this. I've always felt like we have the pride of a school like Mexico, the heart of a school like Fulton, and a weird sort of self-doubt and criticism that is uniquely our own. We're like something out of like a British comedy or something, I don't know. Anyway, I think this goes back to what I mentioned earlier about mental barriers. What I want to convey to you all for all the posterity that OHS is worth is that while these self-criticizing jokes are hilarious, and keep making more of them because I know life would be kind of depressing without them, I think that they are based, at least in part, by a sense of ego that we are actually pretty good, and we know this. So don't let these jokes discount your SWEG's pride. Maybe, just maybe, consider them a derivative of confidence. Thanks, Murr. Okay. Overall, I think this sums up my advice. Now I'd like to give a few shout-outs. I would like to thank Miss Celeste for setting me up for success even when I thought she was tearing me down. I would also like to thank Mother for being my first step in creating family at OHS and being the one who pushed me the most academically freshman year. For simply existing, I thank Daddy V and Ms. Schultzke. For reading over my speech and doing a lot of interpretive work on my first-timed essays, I thank Miss Warren. For all the staff and students who dealt with me and helped shape who I am today, although I like to think I'm the influential one, thank you. And most of all, specifically to my classmates, thank you for allowing me to be the actual main character 3 out of 4 of my years, and spiritually the main character that other year, even though I may have paid a few of you off the last time. I would like to leave you with this, a quote from Tina Fey on SNL parodying Sarah Palin, one that once you hear it in my voice, I hope you will think I mean as genuinely as anything I've ever said. I'm here for all you teachers and teamsters, you farmers and charmers, whether you're a mom or 2 broke girls or 3 men and a baby, or a rock and roller, holy roller, pushing a stroller with an abscessed molar. You are the future of our country. God save us.
Thank you, Quentin. I'm going to reflect on a lot of that later. All right. So I am honored and privileged to be able to acknowledge the outstanding efforts that our amazing students in the class of 2023 have demonstrated. And they are correct. They've had to navigate the majority of their high school career under some extremely challenging conditions. Darren Hardy stated, "I've learned that dreams can be challenging, can sometimes feel intimidating, and are always worth the success they can bring." Class of 2023, you should be commended for your courage, your enthusiasm, your hard work, and your dedication to OHS and your school career over the last 4 years. I now encourage you to leave us this morning and go out and chase those dreams that you have. This time, I just want to take a moment and recognize some people who have worked so hard to make an amazing event like today possible. I'd like to start by thanking the senior class advisor, Mrs. Tammy Gills, for her outstanding efforts making this ceremony even possible today. She does a ton of work. I would like to thank Ms. Colby Phantom, Ms. Krista Carson, Ms. Christine Gill, Ms. Sally Babcock, and Mrs. Sharon DeLand for all of their hard work in preparing for this morning. I'd like to thank our outstanding buildings and grounds team for their assistance in preparing for this morning's event. I want to thank our outstanding music department staff and our talented musicians for their continued excellence in support of this graduation today. A very special thank you to Ms. Kathy Parker for printing and preparing the programs and diplomas. We put her through the ringer this year, but she came through for us. Thank you, Kathy. I'd like to thank Mr. Matt Bach and Mr. Mark Morbido for their assistance in making this ceremony special today. I'd like to thank Mrs. Kaylee Morris for organizing our honor guard. Everybody looks great. Thank you, Kaylee. To our host, SUNY Oswego, thank you for hosting us at this brilliant venue and allowing me to sleep, knowing that we didn't have to fight and worry about rains and changes of times and dates, so thank you, SUNY. I'd like to thank our Board of Education, our superintendent, all the members of our administrative team for their unwavering supports of our student and our school. A special thank you to all of our OHS staff and district staff that have been so helpful planning in the preparation for today's graduation. not to mention the time and dedication that you have put in over the years to make sure all of these talented students are in the position they are today to get to cross the stage. Thank you. And to our families and community members that have supported their children, all of our students in our school, please know that culminating events like graduation are not possible without everyone playing a part. I just wanted you all to know that your efforts are appreciated and valued. Thank you, families and communities. And finally, to the class of 2023, thank you for making my time as principal at Oswego High School so special. The great Maya Angelou stated, whatever you want to do, if you want to be great at it, you have to love it and be able to make sacrifices for it. Always be willing to put the work in that is required to make all of your dreams come true. I want you to just know that I wish you the very best in all that you do, and never forget, once a buck, always a buck. All right, we're about to that time, everybody. But before we begin with the presentations and diplomas, I asked everyone here that you can continue to be considerate of our graduates and all those around you. Recognize that this is a momentous day and that each graduate deserves to enjoy their own moment of success. And now I ask that our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Gordon, and our Board of Education President, Dr. Lisa Glidden, please stand. Dr. Glidden, Mr. Gordon, on my recommendation as the principal of Oswego High School, located in the Oswego City School District, I hereby certify that the students receiving diplomas today have fulfilled all requirements of the Oswego City School District Board of Education and the State of New York Board of Regents. Thank you. At this time, I ask that the 2023 graduates please come forward.
Mia Mary Fierro. Maya Grace Mitat. Quentin M. Denkenberger. Brett Gabriel Dykus. Anna M. Clunin. Allison Jean Bruns. Sean J. Metcalf. Isabella Rose Richmond. Maura Dempsey. Jean Dana Jade Aduka Adion. Aaliyah N. Alonso. Brandon Mackay Andaluz. Brianna Lynn Ahrens. Emma Elizabeth Armet. Sophia Grace Babcock. Clara E. Back. Mark E. Bailey. Aurora Ovell Baker. Sarah E. Ball. Quinn Bandla. Kiara Jade Barton. Tyler J. Beck. Michaela E. Bell. Morgan N. Besaw. Robert Bigwich III. Mason Opal Blackmer. Anthony Joseph Blakely. Cameron L. Blatch. Nathan Bloom. Noladia M. Bloom. Ryan Bonnell. Nalia Page Boss. Shamel Boyd. Benjamin Abraham Braun. John Michael Briglin. Michael T. Brown. Ethan M.J. Brown. Lucas R. Bruns. Emma Grace Berger. Luis Y. Burgos Leon. Judith Burns. Dylan M. Buskey. Catherine Rose Callan. Carolina Ray Canali. Jack Shao Caracoli. Jordan M. Carocchio. Kieran W. Carter. Ryan Chamberlain. Elijah Stephen Champlin. Jeremiah Chetney Williams. Kaylin Dree Sisson. Tristan Clark. McKenna Murphy Clary. Olivia Grace Collins. Lourdes Colon. Donovan Paul Constanza. Emily E. Canzone. Aiden D. Cornelius. Iris Costello. Angel M. Croce. Courtney J. Crouch. Philomena Grace Crow. Sarah H. Cruz. Oren M. Cuddebeck. Trey E. Cunningham. Mia Rose Daly. Noah G. Daly Bruni. Madeline P. DeVerne. Naya M. Dawson. Cole W. Decker. Colin R. DeForge. Emma Grace DeLong. Jersey DeMott. Anthony Joseph DeStevens. Riley M. DeVoe. Hannah Marie DiMartino. Madeline Grace Doctor. Nicholas Robert Byron Dunning. Jamie O. Ekman. Peyton S. Ellingwood. Adriana E. Ellis. Matthew Emond. Rebecca Lynn Engler. Jasmine M. Ermini. Alyssa Lynn Fadden. Haley A. Farella. Akasha M. Fellows. Jordan N. Ferlito. Wyatt Federley. Michael Charles Leon Fierro. Sydney France. Nathan Matthew Fry. Andrew Gordon Gage. Emily G. Gage. Mackenzie M. Gardner. Kaylin E. Gibbs. Alyssa Gillette. Olivia Rose Godbey. Thomas C. Goki. David W. Gonzalez. Piper Grace Gosick. Caden Jabez D. Grady. Blake E. Graves. Andrew Richard Grootman. Mitchell G. Grimshaw. Talbert Rashad Hall. Hunter J. Halleck. Ethan J. Hart. Ethan George Hibbert. Rebecca Morgan Hibbert. Sydney Corinne Hibbert. Kimberly Elizabeth Hilton. Sydney S. Hofer. Damon L. Hooper. Destiny M. Hosmer. Caden Inch. Logan Inch. Emily May Erland. Abigail Rose Johnson. Maya Rose Johnson. Christina M. Caletta. Brooke E. Katzman. Andrew F. Kerfeen. Riley Olivia King. Austin J. Croth. Matthew J. Krull. Joshua A. Kruppenbacher. Marjorie Rose Legault. Alyssa Lantry. Scott LePage Swindells. Alyssa Lynn Larrabee. Brianna Jean Lawrence. Aurora Jo Lawton. Angelina Marie Lewandowski. Leon Lin. Zoe Joy Lisk. Jacqueline D. Livingston. Max C. Mojlatin. Riley Jean Mangano. Lucas Morgan Manicha. Lonnie Mann. Grace Marino. Jacob L. Marshall. Shane T. Martin. Eric J. Martinez. Jaden Chester Martinez. Damian Mason. Logan Michael Matthews. Austin Matat. Bradley N. Mauger. Michaela May Maxim. Jocelyn Estella Maya. Hunter James McCarthy. Liam McGreevy. Brianna Grace McLaughlin. Joshua Gabriel McManus. Ashley Nancy Misselli. Alexis Miller. Braden M. Miller. Michaela Marie Miller. Gavin M. Mills. Martina M. Moody. Caitlin Morrison. Aiden Motika. Annalise N. Moyet. Celeste A. Mulcahy. Jonathan R. Nacy. Emily Rose Nepage. Alexander Frank Niger. Ann Nadia Niger. Cameron Joy Pagliaroli. Jude Michael Parker. Mackenzie S. Partlow. Alexis Ann Peck. Megan Nicole Paris. Sapphire Perry. Riley Lynn Pettit. Caden Patrick Petty. Maximus Grail Pierce. Naya L. Pinzer. Neely Sky Pippin. Jacob I. Pitsley. Nico Sebastiano Porpiglia. Olivia A. Powers. Eric Lucas Michael Redhead Jr. Jenica Elizabeth Lynn Redhead. Nikki Lynn Regan. Tayton Ritz. Kelvin Jadiel Reyes Jimenez. Jack Ryan Reynolds. Riley Ann Reynolds. Jardidaliz Rivera. Alyssa M. Robbins. Jalen Angel Rodriguez. Bernard Francis Rowe IV. Michaela R. Rowland. Matthew C. Rose. Tegan E. Ross. Alexis Nicole Rowe. Madeline Jordan Roy. Olivia Suzette Sanderson. Jacob G. Sawyer. Samira C. Scott. Ethan D. Seidel. Leland L. Shatraw. Kendall L. Sherman. Ashley Rose Schultz. Alexis Smith. Autumn M. Smith. Casey Marie Smith. Brandon G. Sobrino. Alizea Lynn Soto Cruz. Addison J. St. Ange. Emily Ann Stacks. Terrence Mason Stock. Austin D. Simborski. Zachary Thomas. Grace E. Tolley. Garrett Carter Tuatura. Marissa Rose Wallace. Riley F. Wallace. Taylor Lynn Wallace. Gretchen E. Wallen. Chen Yu Wang. Carlacia A. Weekfall. Kyle R. Weeks. Casey Marie Wells. Jalissa Jade Westbury. Sarah A. Westcott. Carson Jai Riley White. Caden Allen Whiteside. Kanya Star Wilcox. Connor Patrick Williams. Riley Thomas Wood. Alexandria Rose Woodward. Alyssa Woolworth. Patricia Young. We're done.
Before we conclude our ceremony today, I ask that all families and friends please remain seated until the recessional has left before following the graduates out. And now, I would like to ask our class of 2023 Vice President Brett Dykes to come to the podium. Brett?
Hello everyone, I'm Brett Dykes. I am the Senior Class Vice President. To the class of 2023, our last assignment we have to complete is to turn our tassels. And so, without further ado, will all the graduates please rise? Graduates of the class of 2023, take your tassels and move them from the right side to the left side. Congratulations to the class of 2023.
Thank you, Brett. Ladies and gentlemen, faculty and staff, family and friends, I now present you the Oswego High School graduating class of 2023.